Oh, hi. I didn't notice you there. My name is Jacob Geddes, personal finance major here at UW-Madison, and today I'm going to give you a little lesson on sustainability. For those of you who think that you're some sort of a sustainability guru just because you recycle and shun others for not recycling, knock it off. If you don't remember what they taught us in elementary school, there are 3 R's, not just one. And of those 3, recycling is arguably the least important. The 3 R's are reduce, reuse, and recycle. And together, they lay the foundation for a sustainable world. I already knew that. Shut up, Jimmy! You supported the Keystone Pipeline because you thought you'd get free beer. Anyways, the only way to essentially save the environment is to get everyone on the same page here to understand that recycling ain't without reducing and reusing, and vice versa. That being said, as a personal finance major, I've found several ways to incorporate the 3 R's into my lifestyle, which not only help the environment, but also help me save some time and money along the way. So listen close and follow along to hear more about what you can do in your own home to save some money and actually make an impact, not just act like you do with your gluten-free snacks and your 4 pairs of Toms. Reducing the amount of waste you produce is one of the best ways to help the environment. Here are a few things I do to reduce my waste. Buy more produce. A new study showed that cooking plant-based meals costs less than cooking with meat. Not only does it cost less, but it often involves less packaging. With a little olive oil, soy sauce, garlic salt, black pepper, and cayenne pepper, anything can be a stir-fry. Not only are you reducing your waste, but you're also reducing your waste. Washing your dishes. Many people believe that washing dishes by hand can actually save you money by using less water and energy. But that would be
wrong. That is absolutely
wrong.
Proved over and over again.
Wrong. It's actually been consistently found that washing dishes by hand uses both more electricity and water than using the common dishwasher. And lastly, reduce the amount of paper towels you use. We're college kids, we spill things all the time. Try not to use a paper towel if you can easily just clean it with a regular towel. That being said, with some of the messes we make, we might not want to use one of our own towels to clean. This towel debacle brings us to our next segment, reuse. Let's continue with our paper towel talk. There's no need to go through multiple bulk orders of paper towels in a year, even if you're in a fraternity. Instead of using several paper towels for every mess you make, consider bringing an old crappy towel from home that's specifically designated for mopping up the mess you wouldn't want to use your personal towels for. That way you don't only reduce the amount of waste you produce from the paper towels, you also reuse the nasty towel whenever need be. Another great way I've learned to reuse is with food. The general rule of thumb is that if you don't have a good reason to throw it away, don't. If you ever order food from takeout restaurants, many of the containers provided can be washed and reused as Tupperware, perfect for bringing food and snacks to the lib, class, or work. Also, too many people on campus eat out every night and throw away all of their leftovers. If you don't want it, be pro-social and offer it to a friend or a roommate. Once you've reused things to the point that you can no longer endure their use, or if you simply buy too many things and have no reason to reuse any of it, that's when you recycle. With the rising popularity of recycling, I believe it's important to know how to recycle properly, and in specific, what not to recycle. Food stain materials. Glass jars or metal cans that have dirt or food residue on them cannot be recycled. Wash your jars and cans clean before recycling them. Pizza boxes, used paper plates, napkins, and paper towels. Grease and other elements in food can harm the recycling process and gum up recycling machines, causing issues a lot worse than a few pieces of trash. Coated materials. Juice boxes, chip bags, frozen food boxes, and coffee cups often have a coating that makes the item non-recyclable. And last but not least, plastic grocery bags. Most people do not realize that you cannot recycle plastic grocery or Ziploc bags with the rest of your recyclables. That being said, many large grocery chains and home improvement stores provide collection bins for these to be recycled. Also, you may decide that the reusable grocery bags that are sold at these stores are worth the investment. Bottom line, think thrifty and know your stuff. Being thrifty used to be used to describe people who were cheap or stingy, but this is not the case. The definition of thrift is making the wisest use of all that we have. time, money, health, nature, things, resources to promote our own flourishing and the social good. Mixed with conscious consumerism, setting a goal towards living a thriftier lifestyle is a great way to incorporate the 3 R's into your daily routine. And on that note, I'll leave you with one final tip. Finish your beer. There's sober kids in India.